with Lexus discontinuing the production of the V8 in the IS500 and the RCF this year, you might be thinking that Lexus is just giving up on V8s, which would be really sad and couldn't be further from the truth. These V8s are known to be extremely reliable, high-revving engines, but that just might be changing because Lexus is bringing back the V8 with some turbo power. At the 2025 Japan Mobility Show, Toyota dropped some exciting news that the V8 fans are definitely going to love. Lexus chief powertrain engineer confirmed that the Japanese auto giant is brewing up a new V8. With strict emissions regulations and EV mandates, most people thought that the V8 was going to die and it would never come back, and maybe even V6s and 4 cylinders for that matter, but we're seeing that a lot of things are changing, especially in the US, where the V8 will probably survive, and that is definitely exciting. A lot of people are pushing back against EVs. There are a lot of people that don't want anything to do with EVs out there, and there are a lot of potential problems that can arise with an EV. There's a lot of excitement about Lexus continuing the production of their legendary V8s, and that is definitely a good thing. Lots of people want a V8, and there's not a lot of manufacturers that actually make V8s nowadays. And with this Lexus V8, it's obviously going to be reliable, but there are things that will be changing with their legendary V8, and that is they're going to be switching from a naturally aspirated setup to a twin turbo setup. That's good for more power output. The tunability is going to be really good as well, but we might lose a little bit of the high revving personality that the old V8s had. Now obviously having a turbo is going to add different sounds. Turbo engines do sound great, but you might lose some of that sound in the exhaust as well, like a naturally aspirated V8 would sound like, and V8s do sound great, so it's going to change the sound as well as how it performs, and obviously with turbos you can have turbo lag as well. Lexus and Toyota's current high-performance V8 is the legendary 2UR GSE. It's better known as a 5-liter naturally aspirated 8-cylinder. It powers the current IS500 as well as LC500 and the ISF, GSF, and RCF. Despite launching with the ISF over a decade ago, it remains as one of the best and most reliable V8s ever made. Since its debut, the V8 has remained largely unchanged aside from tuning. It's a great testament to the reliability of Lexus and Toyota products, and it just shows how much they care and how much R&D they really put into their vehicles and into their engine development. While it's not the most powerful, it still produces 472 horsepower and 395 pound-feet of torque, which is still very respectable. In addition to Lexus keeping the V8 in production, Lexus also teased a potential production application in the sports concept that debuted in Tokyo, Japan. They showed off this beautiful Lexus, which could potentially be a successor to the current LC500. So I have read that this coupe concept could actually get a 4-liter version of the new V8, which would be amazing. If you guys check this picture out, it is just unbelievable how futuristic but still Lexus this car looks. It looks so good, and if you think about it, if this replaced the LC500, it's going to be an expensive car. It's going to be probably over $100,000, so it needs to be special, and this car definitely looks like a special car. So obviously, if you're an enthusiast and you love V8s, you're going to love this news. I am so happy with it, and it just goes to show you that Lexus is doing what people want, and that's a good thing, because if people don't buy their cars, they're not going to sell any cars. So if you're happy about this news, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you think that this LC500 successor is going to come soon. And if you're happy with this concept, do you guys think this is a good looking concept? I think it looks great. Obviously, concept cars usually never turn out looking like the finished product, but I really do like the styling of this car. Obviously, the LC500 was bad, and the modded LC500s look so cool. Like a full blacked out Batmobile looking one dropped with wheels. They just look so good. So I can't wait to see this car when it's actually in production, and I can't wait to see what Lexus does with their next models, because they're discontinuing the RC and the RCF, which is really sad. But I mean, it was a great looking vehicle. I can't wait to see what they do with the RC, or what they do to replace the RC in the future. So that's about it. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button like I said before. If you guys like Lexus, Toyota, Honda content, I'm always doing Japanese content on this channel, and I love Lexus. Lexus is awesome. Definitely a big fan, and yeah, I can't wait to see what they do with the new LFA as well. So that's about it. See you guys on the next one.